Yes. Sales. Vega.
In Japan, they call him Bison.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, so we are here in Hold. Maybe Hold. I don't remember. I'm sure they said it out loud at some point and will again. We tried to go that way. We tried to go that way, but there's. We tried to go that way, but there's pigs. There's way too many pigs. They're just all over the place. Just a sea of pigs out there.
And also, there were boars. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, guy with the halberd.
I don't get it. I don't get the joke. Anyway, so yeah, there's an alternate path, which I'm pretty sure is downstairs, but we'll find out in a minute. I would like to say before we begin that I finally did get my first completely inexplicable bug in this game. It was not while we were recording.
Ooh.
Just completely absurd. So I loaded the game just to check something in the menus, and I realized my controller wasn't working at all. Clearly it is working now. But I was like, okay, well, I hit a bunch of buttons, tried reloading the game, restarted, all the normal stuff. Like occasionally it would kind of accept like one A button, but nothing else. And so I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go look online, see if anybody else has had this issue. And I did find a fix for it, and I was like, there's no way that's gonna work, but I'll try it. Go ahead and guess. Guess what the fix is.
You're using a DS5?
Yes, a DualSense. It is not related to that.
Okay, then I've got nothing.
So the solution was, while the game is open, hit Control-Alt-Delete, which brings up a full screen menu on Windows 10. I'm not going to do that right now in case it breaks the recording.
Mm-hmm.
Brings up a full screen menu, cancel out of that menu, and the controller works again.
Well, fuck me.
I have no idea. I just no earthly idea how that would work, but it did.
See, you said it was one of those, I have no idea how this works, and my brain went to what has become the king of that style of bug fix for me, which is when your gun stopped firing in Starfield at launch. Do you know how you fixed it?
I don't. I do not know.
You went to a character editing shop and you changed your gender and your gun would work again. That's not a joke.
You know what? That sounds like a bug in that engine.
Yeah, it's one of the wildest things, and if I had not seen it work, I would believe that people were fucking with me.
All right, so before we begin, I'm going to drop skit volume and event voices by 1. I'm going to drop battle voices by like 2 or 3, because holy crap. Let's try 2 and see how we feel about that. But I just did the first edit for this series, and oh boy.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, child? All right, yes, the child wants to get back on the wagon and just drive through the pigs. What's the problem, Mom?
Problem has a big crescent blade and is standing behind the child.
Quawoods. Quit.
I'm gonna say Qua.
There's probably an official Chinese pronunciation for that. Am I interested? I don't know. Hi. I think I already did that.
I want to say we have.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah? Yeah. Having a good time?
Yeah.
Hello. It, I got the impression that the Lord of the Plains was like a boar the size of a rhinoceros.
Same.
So like even I would run away from that. Like, yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess the whole pack is the Lord of the Plains. All right.
Maybe.
Sure.
I'm sure we're gonna have a boss fight.
Ooh.
All right. It is not here.
Nope.
Maybe the Wonder Reporter can help.
Oh, do you actually not remember?
I actually do not remember.
When the lady told us about the woods, we're going to take the long way around.
Okay, we go out the front.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I still think that's something, though.
Oh, it absolutely looks like it. I don't disagree. If we hadn't had that cutscene, I would think the same.
Maybe it's the Quer Woods, and it's like a reference to Final Fantasy.
Ooh.
Watch and learn.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you?
Yeah, he
I
does.
mean, the way your eyes shine.
Definitely.
That only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
This is a match made in hell.
Yeah, I was gonna say Yuri's not really been the king of morality in this story so far. Hi.
Yeah, you cannot tell me he
Let's
doesn't
get this
love
over
fighting
with.
the way we got into way too many battles with guards.
Okay, so let's see. Mini-coid, wolf. Just want to see. We should at least see what they're called.
Mini-coid almost works as a pun. It should be mini-canoe.
Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Yeah.
But can you really?
Never mind.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
What a delivery on that line.
I hope the dog just howls.
It's gotta be. They haven't given the dog any extra.
What was I gonna do? Right, I was gonna make one more change in the settings. Now that I understand what's going on with the item request, change that to allow, and so the characters will be like, "Hey, can I use this mega elixir?" And I'll be like, "No, no."
Apple gel for you or nothing.
Let's get this over with.
This is the Filifolia bud. It's your bud.
No, we were supposed to fill a folio bud a week ago. They don't know that it was 420.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Victory!
I also forgot it was 420.
Repeat?
Yep.
Yes, perfect. 420 is not a holiday I respect, on account of I deliver pizza. And oh boy, it's not the best day for respectful customers. Let's say.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this is just the proper nouns fight.
Strength, dwell in this blade.
It's more just the boring nouns fight.
I mean, they're all
I got a
capitalized.
little worked up.
All right. Yeah, the west, right here. Hello. Woods.
I think my favorite part of going into this area is watching something spawn on the other side of the woods on the map.
The enemy spawns are like it's better here than in Abyss, but
A
it's just
forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
koi.
Okay, sure.
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? That's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
How does Estelle know it?
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Well, you could have told her, Yuri.
Well, we have a long adventure.
That's true. We get like 5 skits per screen sometimes.
Let's work together.
Axebeak, sure.
Somehow I knew it was just going to be Axebeak.
Tuliper, Mandragora, Mandragora, Mandragora.
Yeah, Mandragora.
Wonderful.
You killed it. Cool.
I mean, I'm just glad she's living up to her I'm going to be a staunch pacifist objector thing with the first
I got
aids.
a little worked up.
I don't like hurting people, so I won't.
Oh, I got a medium bird feather. As opposed to a lunatic bird feather.
I'm going to be honest, medium is one of those words that when I see it on an ingredient of her drop, makes me exceedingly nervous.
Apple gel. I think we can
Small
only
and
I think we can only carry 16 of anything, so I'm just going to use that.
I was going to ask if that continued on because, yeah.
It's a little bit
Let's
annoying.
work together.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's next?
That dog is so loud.
All right.
Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Yeah, now I'm just listening to dog sound effects and noticing you've got a point.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh?
Worry.
I think she actually did finish them off this time.
That bird is just vibing.
Yeah. It's a nice theme. I would
is.
be willing to vibe to it. I don't know, it's vibing at me.
If I was in a cursed forest, I would probably vibe to a tune like this.
I was gonna check something in the menu and I've completely forgotten what it was.
The new move that somebody unlocked?
No, but sure. Crescent Fang.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I guess it was the dog, yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, I can so I can switch characters to play in battle, I think.
That checks out.
So I can play as her if I really want to. I don't know if I really want to. I'll play as the dog for a bit. Alright. Move that. Let's move Crescent Fang left and right.
Cool.
And auto manual? Or do I want semi-auto? Let's try manual. Heck with it.
You're about to die as a dog.
Die like a dog.
No, I think I had that right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So,
I'm okay.
Can you not move?
there's an issue.
Are you literally unable to move?
Maybe? Maybe a little bit.
Holy power, come to me.
Alright, let's get out of here.
First aid.
That was worth a shot, I guess.
Power, come to me.
Later.
Alright, well, I guess we're not ready for that yet. So,
I don't know what just happened, but sure.
uh, let's just try it at semi-auto and see if that works.
Okay.
This one's pretty tough.
We must be cautious. Holy power, come to me.
We're out.
Wow, here he's just getting bodied. This dog doesn't care.
That dog smokes. Of course that dog doesn't care.
Okay, that dog does not smoke. The dog just carries the pipe in its mouth because it's a dog and that's what they do, and that's funny.
Okay, but the dog also wields a sword in its mouth, so I have to presume it knows how to use the pipe.
It's like it's a compelling argument, but I don't agree. Woof. All right, there we go. Hey, look at that.
Maybe later it'll let us switch characters, but right now that system is like locked.
It's probably
I have no idea what happened there. That was pretty
sure you can use an orange shell. Why not?
Dog, you put up with our shenanigans. You are allowed a treat.
Holy power, come to me.
Oh, she's right. His eyes really do light up when he's beating the shit out of people.
That's
We
that's
finished
probably
them
the
off.
Blastia core.
I finished them off.
That booty Blastia that you've got, you young man.
God.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, I heard a chest.
My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
We better check that chest for an antidote.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Huh.
A Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
It's a Blastia. We just went over this.
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter.
He just found something in the woods and ate it.
You all right?
I am similarly stupid to that, so I can't judge.
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
No,
There.
you
It's
cannot.
Sort of like the fuel
You
that powers the
cannot say
Blastia,
something
right?
like that as a proper noun.
Can and did and will. Just mentally replace it with mana. Or mana if you prefer.
If we called it ire, I would be less mad. You're pronouncing it like a real word.
I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Like air.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's air.
We may be talking about two different things.
God.
I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
I don't know what it is. Eat it.
Try this. It sucks.
Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
Oh god, it's a cooking tutorial.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Learned
Aren't
instant
you worried at all
ramen.
that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
Then we shared a Paupu.
That must be nice. I've never had
God,
anyone
Flynn
like
is
that in
our
my
Sora,
life.
isn't he?
Yeah.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Looks great.
What
Thank
did
you
you
for the
make?
meal.
Sandwiches?
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch.
Yeah.
Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for
You were
regaining
correct,
lost energy.
sandwich.
Cooking has a lot of other effects as well.
It was little white triangles. It was basically the only thing it could have been.
This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now.
Jesus, Yuri.
Sandwich.
So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg,
Of course. Of course.
which we just happen to have right here.
At least we're not getting mayonnaise
After
involved.
choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
And those numbers are why I never bothered cooking. I'm sure there's we'll probably get much better recipes later, and we're just gonna use a guide to find out what they are.
You're so
I'm just gonna
good at
see if I
that.
can find
I'm not
any
sure I'd be
kind
able
of
to get that good at cooking.
idea as to how the cooking works in this or if it's worth our time.
It's just you can put ingredients together, get buff, get your 10% HP or whatever, and then you can't cook again until after your next battle. At least that in Abyss, that's how that worked. I'm gonna assume it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make?
Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle.
Jesus,
Only
man,
normal.
you turned on her fast.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
Well, into the fire I go.
What is it, Repeat?
Repeat wants to cook.
Well, shall we be going?
We should cook with Repeat at least once.
That's true. I bet Repeat makes a great sandwich. The battle book. Uh-huh.
Oh, so that was correct. Cool. Ugh.
Woo. Is this the curse?
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
99.99 skill points can, at least according to one of the One Piece games.
Cooking. Cook. Yeah. Good job. All right, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the single bone just sticking out of it for no good reason.
Repeat knows how to cook manly man dinner.
Where'd you even get that bone from the bread and egg?
Again, we know Repeat can use tools. If he wanted to add the bone, he found a way.
Left stick shortcut? Yeah, we can make cooking shortcuts.
Oh yeah, for when you want to grind.
Do you want to make a sandwich, Estelle? Right, the party is full. Can't possibly eat more sandwiches after all that dog food. Cool.
Something in the background is crumping in a way that makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, you mean the giant, the double mandibled insect thing?
Yeah, that one.
The one that's got the tail mouth and the front mouth?
Yeah, nothing good is going to come out of the centipede runoffs.
And scythe arms.
Ooh, the scythe arms I missed.
They sure are. Alright, let's just pop a save. Successfully completed. Thanks, Rapide.
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Rapide.
Rapide? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
They do that sometimes. They like I know the one Vesperia has a different skit system.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just pulls out an entire. Great. Kept this in the bush for emergencies. Sometimes it pulls out to an entire character sprite, and I don't know what that's supposed to represent.
I think it's supposed to be she's super determined.
There's a burrow? Hi.
Ooh, Azure.
Ah. Eventually I'll hit him. Or not. Damn, that was a good trick.
Yeah, that was really sick. Thanks, Repeat.
I feel power running all through my body.
Ooh,
Alright.
Well. We're going to give her the Geordie LaForge visor.
I was going to joke, well, I guess I know who we're going to give that to, but it's literally got her picture right there.
Oh, that's supposed to be a hairband. Okay.
Okay, so PDEF 5 resistance weak. I assume resistance and weak are different categories and not it's saying you are resistant to weak.
Yeah, I think icons are supposed to go next to those.
Says it increases the power of a spell, but I don't think it actually does that.
I also don't believe that at all.
Okay.
But yeah, Zesteria's skits were all, while you were running around, they were just audio. So, I didn't get to see cool sprites.
Oh, man. All right, all right.
Ugh, it's these woods children again. Let's kill them.
I mean...
Hold on. We have to listen to their noises.
You want revenge?
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like at a certain level, if any series is going to tell us that killing Wood's children is bad, it's this one.
Yeah, no, this. I don't think this one would end up being pro Wood's children murder. Requires some skill to appreciate its full range of usage. I don't know what that means.
Also, didn't we just... Yeah, we did just buy some of that for him.
Yeah, it's a danger, but Wood's fine.
Yeah.
Roof. Alright, let's see if I can get him in a better... Or never mind. There.
Nope, we are never going to get them in a good position.
It's kind of a lot. What? Hell yeah.
Nice.
Out of my way!
What did it... There it is.
No.
I would not write that as a grr. Alright.
That-
They really fucked him up. Orange gel is 30% max TP. Why did you want to use that, Repeat?
Because he's at half life? Or half TP.
But he's physical. He can just attack. What the fuck was I just doing? Arts. Fang Strike.
Thanks, Strike.
Alright, I'm switching that to default. This one can be Cerberus Strike, and this one can be... let's do down as Azure Edge. This can be clear. Look forward to a lot of that menu.
Oh, no, that I'm familiar with. I'm just mentally ranking what series are the most the villains can be alive to.
Cape for Dogs.
Yeah, Cape for Dogs is pretty good.
Put on a cape.
Okay, we now know this dog is carrying a pipe, a cape, a sword, and gummies.
What's the problem?
I'm just saying, I'm going to keep track because I feel like this dog's loadout is only going to grow stupider over time.
Repeat?
It's also got like a belt. Just sort of...
I mean, the belt's for the holster.
I learned something.
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Okay, so what do I need to do to backstep? That's gonna be under skills. Ah. Okay, so I guess have I learned that permanently or just says through weapon? Let me...
I think that means you've learned it permanently, yes.
I can't unequip it, so we can't find out right now.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
The fuck?
Whoa!
I could hit the button.
God, children really do have so much energy.
Die.
I thought he was gonna, like, try to catch the blood. Yo!
Oh, man, that hurt!
I think he did catch the blade with his sword.
I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs!
We already have it from the sandwiches.
Oh my gosh! Somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
It's the curse.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
Are you a Pokemon trainer?
That's what I'm getting out of that big-ass sack.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
He's wearing Krillin's pants.
You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Blastia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
Series Blastia on his wristband.
Yeah, we saw that early on.
Okay. Okay, because it just zoomed right in on his crotch, and I'm like, that's probably not what they're going for here.
No, that bracer on his arm is holding his Blastia.
Okay.
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halur's to the north, once you get out of the woods!
Yeah, we got a big flying compass.
All right, now that we're getting a closer look at him, it's more Digimon than Pokemon.
By voice, yes, but Digimon protagonists tend to have better fashion sense.
Yeah, well, he's not the main protagonist. There's no goggles, obviously. He's like the fourth string.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. This kid's gonna have Leomon.
Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Got a monster book.
So, you're not gonna love the part where I tell you that now we should go all the way back out the other side of the dungeon.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Okay, maybe you're onto something with the Digimon theory.
I don't know why he turned around. Excuse me.
Yeah. Before we fight this boss, we need to go drag this kid to the King of Adventure.
Sure. Sure, why not? Nobody would ever do that.
Yep. I mean, this is far from the worst backtracking we've ever done in a recording.
It's true.
There are too many.
We'll get every last one!
Yeah, murder.
We should probably see what this little dude can do at some.
First aid!
B, wolf, axe B. Let's, I'm gonna pull out a magic lens and see if we get information about the enemies now that we have the monster book. Not really.
Nope.
All right, back to ignoring it.
Wait, did she learn Pow Hammer or did he learn Dragon Upper? I don't know what just happened.
She learned power. She learned Pow Hammer.
Okay. Beef Needle?
It was a bit chaotic. Friends make the journey fun.
Oh no.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. Bored.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
I've seen worse.
We've both seen worse. However, I don't have to love it. Speaking of worse, I've started playing Forza Horizon 4.
Did that thing have giant butterfly wings before?
It did.
Okay.
I was wondering why you weren't commenting on them.
Oh, it's got like an eyeball on it, on the wing?
Yeah. Yeah, I really can't wait to see what that design looks like up close, because back here, it's
something. It's currently shitting out a tree.
Anyhow, yeah, that's a game that, especially when you come to it late, is funny in ways they didn't intend.
Oh, the broken sword.
Oh, this is your rally.
Carol, are you okay? Even though your sword's still broken?
Yeah, I'm gonna
It's
kill that
lighter and
clown.
feels easier to use.
Now your sword won't be swinging you anymore. Sounds good to me. Breaking your sword to get it to just the right length. You're obviously some guild's ace.
Yuri, you didn't break Carol's sword on purpose, did you?
I'm not that good.
Oh, he just takes crap care of everything he has.
Yeah. If it breaks, you get a new one.
And now he's going to buy conveniently broken swords from all the merchants for the rest of the game.
Yep. I actually wonder how they're gonna actually do that.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, look, it's a stump.
Oh, good. We can get more stuff.
I was gonna say, hey, look, it's the King of Adventure, but it's not.
Yeah, they might be low class, but they're not that low class. Damn.
So on the plus side, the world map is much, much less just fucking miserable than it was in Tales of the Abyss.
Don't get sloppy.
The enemies would just spawn directly on top of you. If you were not on the road, you were moving slower than them.
First aid.
And it's just like almost impossible to avoid battles if you're trying.
Yeah, I beat you in the
Vesperia had a
next
lot of
week.
contiguous world in what I got through.
And I'm talking like if you're lucky, you can get 5 seconds between battles.
Woof. Let's walk around the city where we're wanted. Oh, hey, more guards.
You know, it's just full of monsters outside the barrier, as you can see.
Yep. Well, that's why the guards are there, to deal with them.
The guards are the monsters.
Oh!
No guard, you are the monster.
And then the guards was the monster.
Humph. It is wonderful to be here again.
You found a woods orphan.
Kind of. We found an orphan in the woods. I don't know if that counts as woods orphan.
He's definitely going to be an orphan. It's almost guaranteed.
You know, I guess if she's a castle healer, he can be a woods orphan.
Downtown boy, castle healer, and a woods orphan.
Should probably look at his titles and equipment and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
He moved his mouth. He moved his mouth even though it was only dots.
He had to vocalize his silence.
Perhaps I would like to stop and rest.
We should stop and rest.
It's probably not a bad idea.
At $100, why not?
Wow, I don't know what could have tuckered Carol out.
Ah, the aloof type. Why don't I sit down and talk to you at length?
Thanks. Thank you very much.
That's a first.
If we're going to be recording Saturday nights, I should make sure it doesn't do that again.
We could take it off your hands.
Carol, you are not allowed to be insightful. Go away. Oh, a deserter. Giganto monsters? I would like to hear more about the Giganto monsters. Are they related to the Friday monsters?
So the term Giganto monster was in our Missables guide, and I thought it was just this person trying to write around the name of a boss.
Apparently not.
Guess not.
How old are you? 16?
19.
Oh.
Oh,
Dang. I'm not even 13.
13 years and you haven't killed one, huh? So, like, are you going to join us in killing them, or are you just going to take credit for us doing it?
Yes, help. That's what we'll do. We'll help. By the way, that guide that I sent you, just thinking about it, does it specifically say definitive edition on there? Or mention the
look.
PS3 changes? Because I don't know enough about what they did to the expanded version.
It looks like it is made off of a guide for the PS3 version.
Okay. So I was just thinking, maybe there might be more missables.
God, I hope not.
I mean, there almost definitely would be between versions, but
Oh no, I
just
just mean
more than
like
just
more
more than
than
this
what we
list.
have.
It's a big list. Did you sleep well?
What?
What? Because you drop it and it's at rest, and then it spins in place constantly.
Right.
I guess.
Sorry, I cut the last yo-yo person in my life out about a year ago.
A lot of people avoid using the term yo-yo nowadays just because it's copyrighted or it's trademarked. Like they changed it in the in the re-release of Star Tropics.
What is it? Spinning disc?
I don't remember what they did.
Phrases to put into a search engine. Copyright-free yo-yo.
You know, if we just happen to run into them, I'm sure it won't happen. All right. Maps.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
Maps.
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank.
Yeah, it's a stupid
You
map.
can't call this a map.
I know.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing.
Every one of these
All
guilds
top
has
guild
the
members
dumbest
have one.
name.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Why does he have that one sprite that looks like someone's got a gun to his face?
I think they don't know what to do with his smaller head, so he gets overexpressive.
Rich is alright. Would I? No. Alright. Status. Carol. Carol Capel. He's a young hunter.
Also, yeah, that sprite of his is just pure Digimon character.
Nope. There we go. There he is. Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. He's going on an adventure. The camera's going to pan up and flash the title for a second. Small soldier who wields a big sword.
What?
Okay. Young
Anyhow.
Hunter's description sounds more respectable.
It sounds like it has more dignity.
Equipment. Carolean hammer.
Huh.
All right. Hard mail. I don't know. I question the mail that fits both Yuri and Carol.
You just take off a couple plates. So, okay, I think I see the problem. Go back to the menu for a second. Carol's eyes are bigger relative to his face than everyone else's. That's what's making him so weird.
Everyone else's pupils reach the edge of their eyes.
That's true, but that's because they're closed down. He's just got big near circles.
Well, it's wide-eyed because he's a wide-eyed, expressive youth.
Ugh.
Anyway, arts. His arts. Dragon upper.
Okay.
All right, let's go back. However, I think... Well, we'll see if there's any skits on the way, but I think we are probably just going to go hit that save point in the woods and fight this mushroom.
I won't lose.
And we won't lose.
Yeah, if we lose to the level 1 enemies now that we have more people, we have problems. Oh my god, it really is a little Pico
This isn't
hammer.
scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Damn. Yuri's kind of mean.
Yuri's busting everyone's balls.
We don't even know if the repeat still has them.
I feel like if he's allowed to smoke, he's allowed to fuck.
Don't get sloppy!
All right. I guess I'll allow you this time since I'm talking about his balls.
Yeah,
Look, I bit back a terrible thought earlier, so... Anyhow, speaking of thoughts from earlier, since we have a minute. Yeah, Forza Horizon. So, one of my favorite stupid things in games is when...
Hold on, eat or be eaten.
Okay.
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all.
All right, that was good. Hold
And
on. Let's check the battle book real quick. Or not the battle book, the monster book. There we go. So,
Okay, so if we scan them, it fills them in.
Yeah. Anyway, you were speaking about Forza Horizon?
Yeah, 4. And one of my favorite things is when a video game dates itself with in-game advertising or product placement. Probably one of my favorite is DNL, the 7-Up spin-off that's just prominently featured in SSX3 everywhere.
The 7-Up spinoff.
Yeah.
I do not remember this.
If you flip their logo around and just rotate it 180 degrees, 7-Up becomes DNL.
Fair. Does it taste different?
I don't remember because it was like 2000. I think it was supposed to be like the spicier cousin.
Out of my way! Yeah, I beat you into next week.
Anyhow, Forza has a lot of unlocks and in-game ads tied to a service that some people might not even remember called Mixer that Microsoft ran.
I vaguely remember this. This was like them attempting to do a Twitch competitor, and then they just kind of canned it.
Yep. And as a result, there's a whole system in the game that I just can't touch, including a bunch of unlocks. I will never be Mixer level 18.
I mean, there's a bunch of games for the original PlayStation that have Pocket Station functionality. They just kept it the functionality in the game, even though they never sold it here.
Yep.
Carol and Rapide.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
All right.
The fact that the dog fucks with the kid too is pretty good, though.
Leave it to me.
I don't feel like it this one.
I'm sorry. Did that kid just do a friggin' pratfall to attack?
I think so. We'll pay more attention to it later.
Okay.
But right now, we're gonna go ahead and call this one.
Mm-hmm.
Drop us a little savey save. And now we have Carol in our party. Everybody loves Carol. Carol is the best. Everybody named Carol that I've met in real life has been wonderful.
I can definitely not think of any way Carol could become grating.
And then next time it's probably that, I'm gonna assume. I have a feeling we're gonna be dealing with that next time.
Do we think that's a Giganto monster or no?
I suspect Giganto monsters will be like on the world map.
Okay.
Because they sounded pretty optional, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it is a Giganto monster, and the reason that we had to get that scene first was because it would be different if we killed it first, which is
Could be.
possible. Because I was thinking there doesn't really seem to be any reason that the well, I guess if they're not on the other side of the wall, then that would be a reason. But like if we ran into them with our current party setup, I don't see why it would have to be different.
We'll find out in like 10 minutes. Bye.
Goodbye.